Heard the riffle.
Need a ride? Where do you want to go? Climb and back, and we'll be off. Ever been to Winterhold? Oldest city in Skyrim by some accounts. They say the big old palace there was built by Ysgramor himself. You come here where you're not wanted. You eat our food, you pollute our city with your stink, and you refuse to help the Stormcloaks.
But we haven't taken a side because it's not our fight.
Hey, maybe the reason these Greyskins don't help in the war is because they're Imperial spies.
Imperial spies? You can't be serious.
Maybe we'll pay you a visit tonight, little spy. We got ways of finding out what you really are.
I'd travel more, but who wants to deal with all the soldiers these days?
A few
Do you
septums
hate the
from
Dark
somewhere
Elves?
is
Are you here to bully us and tell us to leave? You've come to the wrong city, then. Windhelm's a haven of prejudice and narrow thinking, unworthy of one such as you.
charity.
Nothing new there. Most of the Nords living in Windhelm don't care much for us, but Rolf is the worst by far. He likes to get drunk and walk around the Grey Quarter yelling insults at us in the small hours of the morning. Oh, a real charmer, that one. Some of these Nords will come up with any excuse to despise us. And it isn't just the Dark Elves they hate. They make a target of the Argonians as well. In fact, just about anyone who isn't a Nord is fair game for their bullying.
Just a few septums.
Safe travels.
Every night, I walk around the Grey Quarter and let them Greyskins know what I think of them.
I'm a sailor on the North Wind. We're laying over in Windhelm for a while.
I was one of the best soldiers in the Stormcloak army, until I took a sword to the chest. Oh, thank you. Divines bless your kind heart. Until next time. We ought to dig a big hole. Throw all them Dark Elves and Argonians in it, and let them tear each other to pieces.
Yeah, I guess so. All my life I've been picked on because I'm small. Everyone has always said I can't do the things I want to do because of it. I want to be a warrior like the great Nords throughout history. It's just that no one has ever believed in me. They say warriors aren't supposed to be little. But they don't understand that small also means quick and agile, light on your feet and stealthy. You don't have to be a lumbering brute to be a good fighter. Yes, and I'm good with the sword as well as with the bow. I would make an excellent guard, and will defend my post to the death if necessary. Do I get the job? Oh, it's like a test, and if I make it there, I pass. Very clever.
I still can't believe Isabella's gone. She was such a helpful young lass.
Every night, I walk around the Grey Quarter and let them Greyskins know what I think of them.
Now, more than ever, the world needs tales of heroism.
Another quiet day, I hope.
Oh, pardon me. Was I in your way?
Spare a coin for a poor old woman.
I can take you to any of the hold capitals. Where do you want to go? Climb and back, and we'll be off. Oh, steady, old girl. So...
Guaranteed, clean and free from rock.
You're a stranger here too, huh?
People of Riften, heed my words.
Yeah? What's your
The
problem?
return of the dragons is not mere coincidence. This is one of the signs that Lady Mara is displeased with your constant inebriation.
Visitors
Put down your
like us are
flagons
rare in
filled with
this
your
part of
vile
Skyrim.
liquids, and embrace the teachings of the Handmaiden of Kei.
No, Marama.
Huh?
Talked about this. Talon?
Kirava, certainly we can
never
come to
seen
some
you
sort of an
always upset about
understanding.
anything.
These
The
people
city
must be
really
made
gets to
aware
her.
of the chaos they've sown.
Enough, Marama. We've all heard of the dragons and their return. There's no need to use them as an excuse to harass our customers.
Very well, Talon. I'll remove myself from this den of iniquity.
We're not kicking you out. Just keep the sermons at the temple and let us all sin in peace.
What is it with you and all these questions? Very well, ask away.
If you've got the coin, you're welcome here. Otherwise, hit the road.
As you can see, there are many of my kind here in this town. They all said, come to Riften and make yourself a new life here. So Juan Andun comes. And for what? There is nothing for me here. What would Juan Andun do? Work in the fishery? Join the thieves? I'm not a thief, and I hate fish. Yes, finally you came. That's the only reason I know leave this place. But Juan Andun was about to give up on you. Oh, but yes, Juan Andun is equally skilled in steel as well as stealth. I am now practicing my skills with the big sword. But I am able to use my bow anytime I need to. Juan Andun has not much use for the magic arts, but can heal self if I need to. Oh, like a test, and if I make it there, I pass. Very clever.
Watch what you're doing.
Welcome to the Bee and Barb, my lord. If I can interest you in one of our special drinks...
All right, I'll entertain you a bit more. Go on.
Yeah? What's your problem?
Looking to stay alive? Why take a chance?
Sorry. Just thinking about my experiments.
Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard. Vampire hunters or something. In the old
Need a ride?
Might consider joining up.
Where do you want to go? Climb and back, and we'll be off. You ever met one of them cats? Khajiit, I think they called themselves. I hear there's whole countries full of them down south.
It's a curse. It has to be. I've got to get out of this town.
Irgnir, get a hold of yourself. They're just dreams. Please tell her, Erandur.
Listen to your friend, Fruki. They are just dreams, my dear.
Move it, move
I
it!
assure you that it is quite normal.
It's the same dream over and over again. You think that's normal? It's evil, I tell you.
Erandur, she has a point. You keep telling us no harm will follow these dreams, but they must be an omen.
Give him a chance to speak. He's trying to help us.
Everyone, please. I'm doing what I can to end these nightmares. In the meantime, all I ask is you remain strong and put your trust in Lady Mara.
I will. Thank you. These dreams are real, I tell you. Real!
The Wind Peak Inn features the finest bard in all of Dawnstar. Me.
The entire town is being plagued by horrible nightmares. They're in serious danger, but I'm afraid there's little I can do about it. These dreams are manifestations created by the Daedric Lord, Vermina. She has an awful hunger for our memories. In return, she leaves behind nightmares, not unlike a cough marks a serious illness. I must end her terrible influence over these people before the damage becomes permanent. I need to return to the source of the problem, to Nightcaller Temple. Perhaps you'd be willing to assist me in that regard. I've already said too much. If anyone overhears what we're saying, it could start a panic. I would simply ask that you trust me and help me end Dawnstar's nightmares. Wonderful. My Lady Mara will be quite pleased. Nightcaller Temple is only a short walk from Dawnstar. Come, we must hurry. Vermina resides in a strange realm known as Quagmire, a nightmarish land where reality shifts upon itself in seemingly impossible ways. From her citadel at the center, she reaches forth to collect our memories, leaving nothing in return apart from visions of horror and despair. Who can say? Perhaps she collects them for display like works of art in a nonsensical art gallery. Whatever the case may be, her intentions are far from benevolent. I promise to answer all of your questions. Follow me.
Yes. We were told someone would meet us here. I guess that would be you. My sister and I are interested. We are both excellent swordsmen and specialize in stealth, quickness, and accuracy. Orianthi is also a very skilled archer. We came from Hammerfell on a mission to find a woman here in Skyrim. You've probably seen more of my countrymen around. Since I could not find enough evidence to make me believe this woman is guilty of her accusations, I refused to apprehend her. As a result, we've been ostracized by our brethren, and thanks to the Admiri Dominion, we have no family left in Hammerfell. We have decided to stay here for a while, so we are looking for work. I promise, you will not find 2 warriors more suited for your work than us. Oh, like a test? And if we make it there, we pass. Very clever.
The Wind Peak Inn features the finest bard in all of Dawnstar. Me.
You'd have me do what? Join the college and pray about casting spells all day?
Don't just walk away from me. Where do you think you're going?
To the inn for a drink, of course. Where else could I even go in this god's forsaken town?
And what? You think that'll solve all your problems?
Probably not, but it's worth a try.
Heard they reformed the Dawn God. Vampire or something in the old fort near Reef.
Cross the bridge at your own peril. The way is dangerous and will not open. You shall not gain free. Oh, forgive me. Most who arrive here do so because they have heard college beforehand. This is the College of Winterhold, a safe haven for mages in Skyrim, a place of wisdom and arcane knowledge. I am here to assist those seeking the wisdom of the college. And if, in the process, my presence helps to deter those who might seek to do harm, so be it. The more important question is, why are you here? Perhaps, but what is it you expect to find within? Yes, the School of Illusion can be quite influential. Kings have risen to power because of it, and empires have been raised with it. It would seem that the college has what you seek. The question now is, what can you offer the college? Not just anyone is allowed inside. Those wishing to enter must show some degree of skill with magic. A small test, if you will. Is a vital companion for anyone relying on conjuration. Summoning one here would certainly show your skill. No? Well, if you think you're capable of it, then I'd be happy to provide it to you for a mere 30 gold. Or you can try your luck with one of the court wizards around Skyrim. They also sell spells. Here you are. Now I'm anxious to see you cast it.
Need something?
What are you looking at?
Well, look who it is. Good to see you again, friend. Yes, I believe they are all waiting in the courtyard for your return. But before we address them, I need to ask you something. Well, you saved my life from that stinking prison, and I value your opinion on their skills. I was wondering if you would be willing to help me with the evaluation of these new recruits. We've been getting reports of trouble from people all over Skyrim. Bandits, vampires, Draugr, and whatnot. If you could scout out some of these reports and take a recruit with you each time, we can evaluate their skills more quickly. Great! I hoped you would help. Please, follow me to address the recruits. See me after, and we'll get started on the evaluations. A lizard, a catman, a puny nod, and a woman. You're a pitiful lad, aren't you?
Sir. Yes, sir.
You sound like a bunch of baby mud crabs. When I ask you a question, the first and last thing to come out of your fetal sewers will be sir. Now say it like you have a bear.
Sir.
Sir. What happened to you, lizard? Did your mother have any eggs that hatched?
Sir, yes, sir.
Well, all of you are flabby and weak, but today we begin your training. You will patrol, you will train on the targets, and I might just let you get a little sleep. How about you, Breton? What's your story?
I want to become an adventurer, like you. And no one in my family ever did anything exciting. I aim to change that.
Oh. Seeking fame and fortune, eh? Well, you'll be adventuring soon enough. With our friend here. Each one of you will be going into the field to look for strengths and weaknesses in your combat skills. It will not be easy. It will be hard. But maybe with proper training you might just become skilled enough to have a home here. Now then, you each have your assigned duties and training to resume, so get to work. Now, soldiers!
Sir.
Yes, sir.
Ah, what are you hunting? Never mind. I don't want to know. Thank you very much for your business.
Got something for just about everyone in here. Give a holler if you have any questions. Have you met my father? He's the steward up at Dragon's Reach. Looking to protect yourself or deal some damage? Stay sharp.
I'd be a lot warmer and a lot happier with a belly full of meat.
Let me know if you see anything you like.
I work for Bellathor.
Everything's for sale. Oh, a bit of this and a bit of that. Remember, you just let... Oh, a bit of this and a bit of that.
I ain't done nothing. I'm telling you, I heard it. Howling. Those werewolf tales are true.
I'm not allowed to stand on furniture.
Well, look who it is. Good to see you again, friend. Okay, let's see. This says that vampires have taken over an old ruin near the lake west of here, and have been abducting travelers along the roads. Take one on Dune with you and check it out. And no matter what you do, don't let them touch you.
Oh, what? Where are we going? Wanandun hates filthy vampires. He does not want to be touched by one of them. Wanandun shall follow.
Well, look who it is. Good to see you again, friend.
Are you prepared to die? Mercy! No! Victory is yours! Nice and This isn't over. Soon. Do your worst.
Stop struggling. I'll give you a swift and beautiful death.
Is someone there?
Soon your blood will be mine.
No one bests an orc.
Fools are actually fighting.
Stop struggling. I'll give you a swift and beautiful death.
My money's on
you.
Stop struggling. I'll give you a swift and beautiful death.